This is my first race with Beyond the Ultimate. First multi-stage race in the past 2 years, and I'm super duper excited. A bit nervous about the weather, but no, it looks amazing, so I'm really looking forward to it.
It's my second time around with BTU, did in the mid-race in 2017. It's Scotland, so we know we're going to get wet. We might get sun, we might get snow, probably all of it.
The runners have all just been through their full race briefings and medical briefings, and they're going to get hit with every kind of weather over the course of the next 3 days. They're also going to see some amazing wildlife and have an amazing time. And we'll see how the runners are in the morning, and we'll find out who brought a warm enough sleeping bag.
So after 2 years of cancelled races, we're back, and it is the first edition of the Highland Ultra, and we're here on Knoydart on Long Beach, and it is quiet and calm, but it probably isn't going to stay that way for long. The race is like 2 parts today. They've got a first 25k loop with the only bit of road access as they go around the peninsula, and they hug the coastline over to see the Isle of Skye in the distance, and then they head off into the hills behind me, the second part of the day, where there's no roads, very limited extraction, and when the weather's just about to peak at its worst time of day, with really hard winds, sleet, and even snow on anything above those peaks there. So it's going to be a real day of adventure for the runners. We're all excited to be back. Let's go.
This has to be the most spectacular view to wake up to, along with snow on top of mountain.
Didn't really sleep too much, but excited to get going now. Stunning, isn't it? So yeah, can't ask for much more.
Can't wake up to a much better view than this, really. I thought it was the sun, and it's the moon.
Quite looking forward to getting going now. I'm hoping, ridiculously, it's not going to rain too much, but I don't know if I'm in the wrong race, maybe for that. But I'm very pleased to be here, and I'm really pleased that it's going ahead.
It is a northerly wind, and it is bitter cold. You can probably feel it in your hands, your nose, your ears. We're down at sea level where the wind is protected. You can imagine with a 40-mile-an-hour gust at this temperature, it's going to feel gnarly. Should we all line up and get ready to go then? Yeah. Okay.
Tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're at Kinlochhorn, Camp 2 at the end of stage 1. All the runners are in, and they're all in their tents getting warm and dry again. We had a near perfect start to stage 1. After forecasts that had us really worried about the weather, it was a glorious morning. Those that were quick through the course, as they did the first climb earlier, they got absolutely staggering views. We couldn't have been happier. Then things took a bit of a Highland turn in the afternoon. As you can hear behind me now, it is now pouring with rain. The wind picked up. We've got some very cold runners, but they're all in. So we're happy. Successful stage 1.